Hi everyone, today we're going to discuss about combination sum problem. So the problem statement is given an array of distinct integers, candidates and a target integers target. We need to return a list of all unique combinations of candidates. The same number may be chosen from candidates an unlimited number of times. So according to the problem statement, we have an array called candidates. So we have an array 2, 3, 6, 7, and we have a target 7. So we can use this array element unlimited number of times till we get into the target. So you can use this two more than once. That's what the problem statement says. So if you're very new to this kind of problems, I would suggest take a hard look at recursion first. Get comfortable with recursion before moving on to this, because what we're going to do in this type of problems is we're going to take a choice. Either we would take this two, or we won't take this two and we will take three. So depends on the options we take, we will sum it and get to the target. For example, uh, our total can be 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2 till it reaches 7, or it could ignore 2, right? And you can go to 3 as well. You got that? So it could be 2, then you ignore, and then it's 3, 3 plus 3 plus 3. So either you add 2 or you don't add 2, right? So this is one of the tough thing to understand at first, but once you start doing, you get a hang of it. So trust me here. So when I started, it was pretty much tough, but I went through. I did so many problems. I was able to get a hang of it. So once you start doing, you'll be able to get it. So just count yourself in. Just make yourself believe yourself that you can do this kind of problems. Then you'll be do it. Okay, so I know that I didn't explain the problem better, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a choice. For example, we would take I, and then we wouldn't add it, and then we'll add it. So I would just tell you what I'm doing. So what we do is just have a function. So here you will be having an index. So index is the one in which you will add. So we have a total. So this is a local array. Uh, uh, Total is the local count of how many, the sum of all the numbers we count. For example, if you have 2, it's 2 plus 2 plus 2. So that's 6. So in this function, you would count it. So that is what the total is. And then what variable we need? And we need a local array. So that would be local array. So I'll just name it look. Okay, so if index is greater than length of array, in this case it's candidates, so greater or equal, you can return none. Okay, so we are not returning anything. And then if tot is greater than target, then you don't need to do anything. If tot is equal to target, so then what we need to do is we need to add the local array into it. Okay, so now comes the main thing. So this is just a base cases which we are defining for our recursion. So if index is greater, we don't need to do anything. So that's why we are returning none. If total is greater than target, so we don't need to do, because what we need to do is we need to find if it is equal to 8 or not. So in that case also we are returning none. And if it is equal to target, then we are appending it and we will return none. Okay, so now with the two options. One option is I would go with index. I will add what is there in the index, right? And the look also I would add the candidates index should be, sorry, this should be yeah, this should be this, right? And you need to add it in your array as well. Okay, and the next choice we can do is I will not add the index, I would just pass it. So these are the two options which you have. So here I'm adding the current index, and here I'm not adding the current index, and my result is going to be an empty list. And then I would call this function. Index is going to be 0, and my current total is 0, and the current location array is an empty array, and I would return the result. Let me print the result. So yeah, so what we do is just going through before I'm submitting it. I'll add 2. 2 will get added to the total. Okay, and here total would be nothing. It's just go to the next. Okay, can only concatenate list dot plus candidates index. Look, okay. So here it should be an array. So let's pass an array. Okay, thank you for that error. Okay, as you see, it worked. And is there any more thing you can test with? Yeah, let's do this. Why is this flickering? 1 1 1 1 1 2. Expected, yeah, this works. So let me submit it. Yeah, it got accepted. So I know this is not a efficient solution, but this is of 2 of n, 2 power n exponential complexity, because you have choices every time you make two choices. So when you want to make two choices every time when you request it, it's 2 power of n. So this is the way which I understood, and I am trying to share what I have in my mind. So that is the solution. And similarly, we have combination sum 2 problems. Okay, I'm not going to solve this. I'm going to leave this to you. If you can understand this, okay, you should be able to do this. And the only one thing I would tell you is the only difference is the choice you're going to make here is you can repeat the same number for adding into the total. Okay, so use this as a template and try to solve this. Here you should not add the same number. You have to have a different number. So that should be something related to here. So you have to add one thing here. So what that would be, just think about it, and if you can do it, I'll be very happy. So which means I'm doing the right thing. If not, just put it in the comment. We can discuss this later. Okay, so thank you. See you guys next time. Bye bye.